Hi, it's Jose here to teach you guys how to speed up your content creation process so you're ready to make content quickly and efficiently without any obstacles in your way. In this video, we're going to learn how to use the hand gestures to speed up your art flow process. The first thing we're going to learn is the tap and draw method. With this method, I want you to use your index finger to paint a line on the canvas by selecting the paint brush on the main toolbar on the left of the screen. Good, now tap the blend brush that looks like a tiny hand and smear that line you made. Great, and lastly tap the eraser brush which is below the blend brush and select the eraser brush and erase the line you made with your index finger. Excellent, by now you should have a grasp on how drawing works with the index finger. By the way, you don't have to use your index finger, any meat extremity will work. Before going on to the next section, you may draw a line on the canvas and produce extremely straight lines if it is generally straight and you hold your finger down without moving at the conclusion of the line stroke. This will allow you to draw straight lines with pinpoint accuracy, resulting in clean lines. This method will also work for curved and round shapes. In the following section of this video, we'll learn how to navigate using hand gestures. You can use any fingers, but it has to be 2 fingers. In this demonstration, I'll try using my thumb and index fingers to zoom in and out. Now try zooming out and zooming in by placing both fingers in the canvas and pinching towards each other to zoom out and pinching away to zoom in. Great, now place 2 fingers on the canvas to rotate the canvas and rotate your hand and fingers simultaneously clockwise to rotate the canvas. Great, now we know how to navigate inside the canvas of Infinite Painter. Now I'll teach you how to conceal the UI, which is pretty cool and useful for when you just want to sketch without interruptions. With 4 fingers, tap the screen and the UI should disappear. I know it's not a great, well-written gesture, but it works most of the time. Also tap with 4 fingers again to reveal the interface again. Moving on, this is probably going to be the most used hand gesture, which is undo and redo. To do these nifty hand gestures, you're going to have to tap with 2 fingers to undo and 3 fingers to redo, which is much better than using the buttons on the bottom left part of the screen each time. Finally, a wonderful approach to adjust the size of your brushes, bearing in mind that you must first choose any brush for this to work, is to place 3 fingers on the canvas and slide up to increase the size of the brush and slide down to make it smaller. To adjust the opacity of the brushes like the size, instead of sliding up or down, you slide left and right on the screen while holding 3 fingers on the canvas. To lower the opacity, you slide 3 fingers to the right, and to increase the opacity, you slide 3 fingers to the left of the canvas depending on how transparent you want your brushes to be. That's it for today, peeps. Stay tuned for more tutorials. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe depending on what social media you're on. Ciao.